So we're on a cruise for Thanksgiving. We do this with my husband's side of the family every year, and it's a nice chance to see some family that doesn't live near us. And I wanted to do a little story time on how vacations used to go for me. So, like every woman and potentially person, I've been dieting my whole life, and I've been doing all sorts of different types of diets. The thing that led me to carnivore was that I definitely have binge eating and food addiction tendencies, and so I found carnivore, and it completely changed my world. It rocked my world. And this is coming from a 10-year nutrition coach. I didn't know what I didn't know, and carnivore has completely shut off my brain to needing processed foods and sugars. And now when I go on vacation, things are very different. So prior to carnivore, as a dieting person, what I would do is leading up to vacation, I would restrict, and I would go on like low sugar, low carb, low fat, and I would eat very little, low calorie leading up to vacation just to shed the water weight, and it would shed the water weight. And then on vacation, I would want to feel good, so I didn't want to feel bloated or anything, so I would probably start off the first couple days eating really well, and then I would let one thing sneak in, and then that one thing became 3, 5, 10 things, and then I would drink a little bit more, and then I would say, what the hell, and I would just throw my hands up, and by the end of vacation, I would be binging on sweets all the way home, in the car, on the plane, and it would just be kind of like all wheels are off. Like, it's like you get one flat tire, and then you're like, let's just slash the rest. And so I would just be probably like a week after vacation, still eating all the things that I normally wouldn't let myself eat. And then it would come to the shame and the guilt, and then I would finally go back on some sort of plan. It just doesn't happen like that anymore. I have been carnivore for 3 years now, and I have been on countless vacations, and I feel so different. Things just go differently. I don't feel like I need to eat anything. I see things all around, things that used to trigger me, like there's a candy shop, and penny candy, it's probably dollar candy here, but penny candy used to be my thing, and I would be all about having jelly beans and all of that stuff, and I would feel gross, and I would wake up hungry, and I would be craving more sugar, and it would just be that endless cycle, which I know all of you know about. What? Sorry, my son wanted to be in the TikTok, but I told him I wouldn't show him. I'll scan to you, but I'm not going to show your face. Anyway, so I just find that vacationing now is so much freer because we just went out to dinner. I'm going to show you what I ate. It was escargot. We have like a seating with my family, so I started with the starter was escargot with butter. I had a New York strip steak with butter, no sauce. They cooked it in butter. They didn't cook it in seed oils. And then I had a cheese plate, which they brought out with fruit and all sorts of crackers and nuts, but I just had the cheese off of it. I feel satisfied and happy and don't feel like I need to go look for anything else. And I'm going to do that the whole vacation, and I'm going to stay feeling good because I'm going to keep my inflammation down. I'm going to keep my cravings down. I'm going to take care of my hunger in really healthy ways and eat nutrient-dense foods. And I'm going to treat myself really well and feel good on vacation and not feel like I need to enjoy food on vacation. Like, food is not the vacation. Being with my people, being with family, doing cool experiences, being in the Caribbean, that's the fun stuff, right? It's not about all of the things. Those are external. All those things are just there to distract you. We're trying to focus on the experience and not the food. Yes, can food be a part of an experience? Absolutely. But I'm enjoying the hell out of the food that I'm eating, and it is serving my future purpose, my future Jess, and that's what I stay focused on, and it just feels really free, and that's why I'm a freedom coach. That's why I use carnivore to help people find food freedom, because it truly does help, and I've experienced this firsthand, so I hope you get to experience that too.